Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt Toville with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I am live once again. I know I'm a little bit early, but better early than late. And better late than you guys know, never. So, we have tonight Erickson Lubin taking on Vergil Ortiz. Super welterweight supremacy. This fight may mean something. We don't know if it does or not. And the reason for that is because we have some back and forth between Oscar De La Hoya's Vergil Ortiz, the WB interim super welterweight champion of the world, versus the newly crowned or the newly stated Jaron Boots Ennis that just came to the division and totally knocked out what went through Zima, or should I say Lima, right? Bill knows boxing in the building. Counterpunch to you. CJ, what's the deal? Counterpunch to you. And surely make sure you tap the like button as you come in, guys. Please and thank you. Like and share. We have Conrad Francis, Boots, ringside. That's what I'm hearing, man. I'm hearing that he'll be ringside. I feel like such a dunce because, I thought about going to this fight because this fight's right here in Fort Worth. This fight's in Texas. Bryce Productions, Counterpunch to you. Mama Lou, Counterpunch. Red 789, let's get ready to rumble. Absolutely, let's get it. Forgive me. I'm under the weather. It's been like this the last few days, though, really. Traveling is a mother sucker. Climates to certain places, different temperatures will get you that way. You're in Texas when you see Lawrence, one of the best referees that money can buy, right? Yeah. So I just had to start the card off right. I know I had 7:15, guys. I do apologize, but it's kind of refreshing to have some super welterweights. You know what I mean? It's refreshing to see these guys get it on. And I do think Erickson Lubin, has had he's still a dangerous opponent because a lot of people understand, he got took out by Charlo. I was there when he got knocked out by Charlo. I was there in Barclays Center back in 2017. I was there live at that fight when Charlo knocked out Lubin. I remember his second loss was to Fondora, and he dropped Fondora. He just took punishment, and I was pissed because, they stopped it on top of the punishment that he took. I can get why, but it's like, why stop it when they stopped it? Because he was just starting to have progress. He was just starting to throw those bowls and land that counter and catch Fondora. Because what happens with Fondora is Fondora is so tall and so rangy that he gets too greedy. He tries to do too much because he feels that he's untouchable up there in those clouds. You know what I mean? But hey, all you have to do is aim, and if you get accustomed to him, you have to dodge, bob, weave, move, duck, and punch. That's what you have to do with him. And Lubinson was starting to do that. Quan Big Gun, salute King. Salute Kurt, blessing, brother. Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua are in talks to fight in December. That's crazy. I don't believe that, though. I mean, I'll look into it, but I just don't believe it. Godzilla 2005. Kurt, how you doing today? And you think Conor Benn will be a tough opponent for Terrence Crawford if they fought at welterweight? I think Terrence Crawford would have stopped Conor Benn. I just think he would have stopped Conor Benn. Because Conor, a tough opponent, game opponent, but Conor would give Terrence Crawford just enough You know what I mean? He would give him exactly what he wanted because Conor's going to come for Terrence. Conor's not going to try to outbox Terrence, not with that reach. So he's just, and so the game plan would be take it to Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? And we've seen fighters take it to Terrence Crawford, and they all end up the same way. Like, look at Mean Machine. Mean Machine took it to Terrence, dropped Terrence. Oh, he dropped him. No hate to Terrence, but he dropped Terrence Crawford. Skrilla 50 in the building. What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Other than the tenacity, shoulder roll, power, and youth, does Wardley have any other tools to beat Usyk? No, he doesn't. Safar versus Miller Jr. is on and popping. Okay. Miller Jr. is from Detroit, so he's a good Detroit fighter. He better keep his hands up because I notice he's starting to he'll start to rock. I do that, but I do that because I anticipate someone to time me, so then I can counter. The British janitor cleans Wardley up. A good right to the body by Mr. Miller. This is going to be a nice little fight because these guys you can tell their defense is not where it's supposed to be. So it's a matter of time before somebody gets chinned because they're just countering right over their punch. See, good left hook by Miller. Now Safar blocks that left hook. Go, good jab by Safar. Because, see, somebody has to take the initiative of the jab, and it's like these guys want to counter. Look at it, right hand from Safar. Good punch. Because Miller dropped his left. He was doing this. And he timed him. A good left uppercut from Miller. Miller's trying to throw this straight right to the body. Good overhand right from Miller. A scraping left from Miller. Double jab back from Safar. Oh, good 1-2 for Safar. Oh, good right to the body by Safar. Good jab by Safar. Somebody has to take the initiative. It's like almost they're afraid to jab. They're just kind of pawing at each other. Yeah, Miller's throwing straight rights over the top and left up top. He missed with that right hand. Now, Safar's trying to establish a jab, but you've got to put some stank on it. He can't paw with it. Make it authoritative, but not predictable because a lot of people do that shit. Oh, good left hook from Safar. Oh, another right hand from Safar. Miller with his left hook because he tried to counter getting caught with a left hook by Safar. He misses terribly. Cisco, hell yeah. Ready to eradicate effery. Ortiz will systematically knock out Lubin. The Latinos always win anyway. If you think that, I think you need to keep watching boxing. You're coming from a person from both backgrounds, so I don't have a pony in the show, but what you said was bullshit. That's not always the case. No. Yeah, this is a nice little fight so far. You don't get a lot of clinches. You just got a lot of shoulder bangs, and you know what I mean, a lot of misses. But those all day long beat somebody that wants to jab and grab. that grabbing and hugging type style. You know what I mean? That punching and loving. That's what I call it. Punching and loving. What happened with Crawford and Canelo? Yeah. Mm. Are you looking forward to the Boots Ennis versus Vergil Ortiz huge fight? I'm looking forward to the energy in the ring because I don't know if they're going to fight right now. I want to be wrong. And I'm going to tell you why. I mean, a lot of reasons. I mean, you have Oscar, you got Eddie, those are two rival promoters. And actually, they're both in the same boat right now because as far as promoters go, Frank Warren is the head promoter right now. He's the head promoter. So, they're scraping for these type fights. Eddie knows it's like Anthony Joshua, they don't know where to put him, right? They don't know what he's going to do. You know what I mean? He needs some revenue. I know that much. Eddie does. But he has Shakur Stevenson. I don't know what Shakur's doing. Boots just beat Lima. We never heard of Lima, so who cares, right? And, Oscar De La Hoya, he has Vergil Ortiz and Joshua Edwards and Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean? And Ryan he's just as bad as Tyson Fury these days. So you don't really know what's really going on. But Frank Warren is the man. So, I don't know if these guys want to come off that loss because they know who wins with those two guys pretty much takes the second place. Mills has Foreman style. Kinda. Yeah, he does. He does hold his hands up like as guards to a defense. Then they're there to inflict an offense. So I get it. Kind of the right hand for Safar. Another right hand for Safar. Left hook lands for Mills. But I don't know if those punches are really, if you're punching from here, I don't know how much, leverage he's getting on those shots. Ooh, good right and the left from Safar. That woke up Miller Jr. That woke him up definitely because he kind of stood still for a minute and thought about, like, did this dude just hit me with a two-piece, no side? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Marlon Thornell. I'm actually leaning towards Lubin tonight. Okay. Charles Wilson. Great day and great night, brother Kurt. All mods in chat. Charles Wilson in the building. Kind of punch to you, Charles. They got more duck sauce than a Chinese restaurant, Boots and Vergil. Round 2 is over. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to these guys doing, Yo, Kurt just jumped on. Who's fighting and who's on the main card? We got Safar versus Miller. I don't know where Safar is from. I don't know Miller's from like the Motor City. Oh, that was a nasty little headbutt, though. Uh-oh. Lawrence Cole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lawrence Cole dropping in that work. Oh, shit. What? Lawrence Cole is like, Lawrence Cole ain't having it. He deducted a point. Oh, yeah. Hey, Lawrence Cole, this is for you, buddy. Yeah. Look. Hey, that's how you do it, man. And I'm surprised that Lawrence Cole did what he did. I think Zane puts Bakali on ice. He might. That may happen because we know Mark Bakali. We knew he was right on the couch fighting Parker, but one thing we know, Parker don't hit like Zane. And the question is, is it any residual effects from that knockdown? But I don't know. I can't. I would love this fight, though, man. I would love to see Booker versus Zhang, man. I don't care about the heavyweight division. We know who the champ is. know who the champ is. Bro, I'm not. Is that an argument here? Look, all the Fury guys, you guys know who won. You guys know who's better. You guys know who's not. So let's just, we already know who the champ is. Can we please just have good fights? I don't care about belts. I don't care about sanctioning bodies. I don't care about none of the politic BS. I just want to see the best fight the best. Can we get a Luis Ortiz versus Dilly? Is that fight between him and Derek Chisora is not happening for the 100th time? Can we get that? Jerry Norns, Crawford on PEDs. That's crackhead talk. I mean, people want there to be PEDs because they are looking for an excuse for him doing what they didn't really want him to do. That's all. I've been telling people Terrence Crawford was one of the best ever. I've been telling people that. The sad thing, though, is like you have people with that positive, confident opinion like I did. I've never got anyone that came to me and said, hey, Kurt, Terrence wants to talk to you. And it's like, it just shows you, though. I'm not, oh, okay, look, Miller's hurt. Miller's hurt right to the body by Safar. Overhand right by Safar. He's hurt. Jab, another jab. He's setting up a shot. He's setting up a big shot. Right, right uppercut from Safar. Overhand right by Safar. Right hand. He buckled him. Another right hand by Safar. Left hook. Nasty left hook to the body. Nasty. Good right hand. Good right hand from Miller. He comes back with a right hand. They were beefing in the weigh-in. Safar and Miller Jr. was beefing at the weigh-in. And Safar knows he's mad now. You know why? Because Lawrence Cole charged his ass up. This guy is some type of substance talking like this. He would never talk like this to my face. Just read an article on Mike Tyson said that he wants to have a rematch with Jake Paul after fighting Floyd Mayweather. Jake will want that because he'll get paid $40 million. Why wouldn't he? Then he get to fight an older Mike? That was definitely a V down so far. But you know what? Miller came right back, but he got hit with a right, then got countered with a left. He hit Safar with a right, but then he got countered with a left. Crazy. Blood fights are the best. Yeah, man. Because they were beefing at the weigh-in, people. They were beefing at the weigh-in. It was crazy. Here we go. And see, here's the problem. My man Miller just doing what he's very bad. He's doing a Gary Bergeron. Kurt, you have a lot of crackhead followers. Everyone knows Terrence is on PEDs. He is very protected. I guess I'm crackhead too, because I don't think he's on PEDs. I don't know where you come from. I never heard of you. You know what I mean? You just popped up talking shit. Are you a Canelo fan? Because that's what Canelo fans will do. And if you are a Canelo fan, what did Canelo get popped with? I mean, that just shows you're still talking about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford whooped Canelo's ass 2 months ago. And you're still talking about it, man. It's crazy. I think you need to go over to Punch Drunk. And something crazy. Punch Drunk will tell you go fuck yourself now, because you can't even that's not even a station that people can entertain no more. And we know Punch Drunk was for Canelo. But you couldn't Punch Drunk and say, hey, yeah, I think he was on PEDs. Punch Drunk would say, you know what? Go away. Vete a la mierda. Out of here, Mr. Move down himself. Get your out of here. He'll tell you to go to. Mike Tyson said he wants to fight Jake Paul again. Yeah, he cried himself to sleep after Crawford beat Canelo. Yeah, he was crying. Yeah, crying. He was crying his ass off. Ooh, good right uppercut from Miller. Yeah, this is going to be a nasty fight. It was a fight personally. I think Canelo engaged Terrence, but either way, yes, I believe Terrence is on snack. No, okay. That's wishful thinking, but cool. Right hand from Safar. Right uppercut from Safar. Ooh, left hook from Safar. Comes back with a right hand. He stumbles back, though, because he got caught with a couple shots. Think twice. Knocked him off his balance. Ooh, good right uppercut and left uppercut. Nasty fight. Oh, he kind of buckled Safar. Now, he should have came with a right hand. He did. Man, this is a hell of a fight. The mouthpiece comes out. The mouthpiece comes out. You know what, though? Lawrence Cole is doing a good job. He's doing a good job, bro. It's crazy because, Lawrence Cole, bro, he was the one that was notorious for that diabolical refereeing he did with what was his name? It was Lomachenko and what's the bald-headed guy, Mexican name? Oh, good right hand. Good right hand from Miller. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice little brawl, bro. Oh, good right so far. Good right hand. Oh, Miller better watch out for those body shots. I think what's hurting him is Safar's putting a nasty little together to the body. He's putting a nasty little package together to the body. So let's think 78 counterpunch to you. Canelo is way better than Terrence Crawford. Check his resume. That's his resume. See, the difference between resume and actual fighters. The fighters, who's better depends on the style that they fight from. About that, yeah, Canelo's resume is better. Doesn't mean he's better than Terrence. His resume is better than, but that doesn't mean he's better. You're getting too many different things, bro. Go take a nap, fuck face. Resumes don't fight in the ring. Fighters do, and the last time I checked, Crawford dog walked him in the ring. That's yeah. I was just trying to say it in a sense that he would understand without getting offended. You know something though? You remember what was the guy's name? Jose. What was that guy's name that came on here and betted me 500 that Canelo would win? And then he was butthurt after the fight and didn't even pay up. What was his name? Jose. Was it Jose Chavez? I think it was. He's probably on here. He just ain't saying shit. I've been saying this forever. Luke Fury fangirls. Fuck his feelings. Hey man, we catch flights. We see fights, not feelings. That's it. I think it was Jose Chavez, I want to say. I have never seen him again. You know what? I haven't missed him. Because I knew, because I had to call him out one day. You remember I had to call him out, Jose Chavez. It was Jose Chavez. I had to call his ass out because if you notice, I'm like, is it me or every time you say something that's negative towards a black fighter? And I didn't even really want to call it out because that's not what the channel is about. But you can't just ignore someone that's blatantly saying things derogatory. It must be, and he might be, that might, because I never heard of Jerry Norris or whatever his name is. So yeah, that might be that. He might be and they don't want to pay up. So, he changed his name and shit. He went from a Jose Chavez to a traditional American name. But he still want to talk shit. He's on something. Dude, this is a 10-rounder. Good overhand by Safar. and a left to the body. Somebody's going down, bro. I don't see. Yeah. I don't see that happening. They're about to. But nah. He owes me $500. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he won't happen. Yeah, he just ran the whole fight. Yeah, Terrence Crawford just ran the whole fight. I'm like, he just ran the whole fight. Dude, you're tripping. But I keep telling you, man, like a lot of people, you know, they have that mindset. Like, it's codes for certain shit, you know? It's like, oh, you're supposed to give up footwork. So footwork means you run. You're a runner because you have good footwork. Because you won't let someone punch you in the fucking face or hit you to the gut or take a free shot at you. He's about the okay. Talks tough online, and Skrilla 50 is just mad at the truth. Okay, the truth. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's probably Jose Chavez. If he ain't Jose Chavez, he's definitely a friend of him. You need to find him. Jerry Narns, you know Jose Chavez. You guys can talk shit all night. I can see you guys at a bar. Yeah, fucking Terrence Crawford. Yeah, he's on something, dude. Yeah, all he did was run. Yeah, he's on fucking something. Yeah, Terrence, his ass is on something. Yeah, dude. I fucking plats out of his head, dude. I would. I fucking knock the plats out of his fucking head, dude. He just ran. Yeah, I told you he was just running. He just ran. He dude, it's fucking long monkey ass arms, dude. You know, Canelo couldn't fucking catch him, dude. He was like a goddamn Carl Lewis in there. Hell, that's what he was Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis in there, man. Yeah, it's all, dude. His name is fucking named Carl, dude. For Carl fucking Lewis. Give me another shot, dude. You want a shot, dude? You want a shot? Hell yeah, let's get a shot. Another. Yeah, two more. Yeah. Hilarious, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's on that shit, dude. That Victor Cunt, dude. Yeah, that dude's Vic Cunt. Yeah, right now. Yeah, he had him on those fucking Definitely, man. Definitely. I see that shit all day long. They can hang out and chill and talk shit about Terrence Crawford. Crawl out of the fucking bar and shit. Dude, get over, man. Fuck you. See you tomorrow. Yeah, we should keep in contact, man. You got Instagram? You got the gram, dude? Yeah, I got the gram. Fuck Kurt, dude. He's a fucking asshole, too. Fuck him. He was cool, but fuck him, man. Yeah, fuck him. I'm not worried about him. He was just another troll. Yeah, them dudes there, they'll be the boss someday. Fuck Counterpunch, man. The dude's a fucking cocksucker. Fuck him. Fuck him and Terrence, man. Fucking jerk. I said it before, as a mod, I eradicate fury. That's true. I seen it coming, man. I don't even really. That hurt. Wait a minute. Let's see. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's bullshit there. Because I mean, caught him with a shot to the fucking chest, like right in the kind of right below chest. And oh boy, stopped in the tracks, and Lawrence Cole brought his ass in there. I don't know. Lawrence might be on the take for Miller. Okay, good. You got to stop him, man, because I mean, good left hook. Good left hook. Man, dudes, yeah, they talking. They're still look. He's hurting. He's hurting, bro. Yeah, hurting. Maybe laugh when people call fighters names, but would they say it to their face? Nah, I think not. I think not. But yeah, man, I mean, I think it's cool though. I think some fights need to happen to just shut people up. I think it humbles people, even though they won't admit it. When you see someone like Jose Chavez, he doesn't come back to the yeah, that's good. That shows you, bro. He was hurt. He was hurt over that shit because Terrence Crawford was just bobbing, weave, moving, countering, and sticking. You know, he had no game either. As long as you keep it boxing, we're cool. But as soon as it becomes racial, then they gone. Yeah, I don't see any reason for that. you know, it's already around 7. This is crazy. It's called undisputed for a reason, and he did it 3 times. Ooh, good left to the body by Safar. Safar's putting in a nice body work package. Look at snapping, chopping right to the body, right uppercut, left hook to the body. Ooh, good right up top from Safar. Good jab by Miller. He comes back, tries to keep him off, but it's no avail. Here comes Safar. Left hook lands. That knocks Miller to the left. Right hand, chopping right hand. Ooh, good right uppercut. Ooh, that uppercut's breaking him down, bro. Another right to the body. Another right to the body by Safar. Yeah, he's just walking Miller down, bro. He's walking Miller down. Miller, he's on survival mode. He's out the way. Look at it, right snap, straight right to the body. Oh, good left to the body. Yeah, man. Miller's out of gas. Look at it, right to the body, left upstairs from Safar by Miller. Speaking of bad blood fights, Eubank versus Ben 2 is next weekend. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. What do you guys think about the whole ambulance thing? His nail from his big toe came off. I mean, like, is that something that happens when you're that dehydrated? I mean, can somebody tell me? Where's Nikki Blue Eyes Austin at? She probably at work or something. She probably at work or something. Anyone that can talk crap after witnessing that type of history is butthurt, and they're showing that they still crying themselves to sleep 2 months later. Yeah, I agree. I concur, sir.
remember this.
Oh, good left hook from by Safar. Now, keep in mind, Miller has had his mouthpiece knocked out twice by now. If you're severely dehydrated, then yes, it can cause your nail beds to weaken. Okay. Ooh, good left hook. Good left hook from Safar. Bro, he counted, man. He's trying to set up something. Ooh, good right to the body. Good right to the body by Safar. Ooh, good straight right by Safar. Yeah, bro. Miller, look. Oh, good left by Safar. Safar needs to just hurry, bro, and get out of there. He's ready to go. And look, when I say that, he lands a right hand, but it's nothing on it. It's nothing on that right hand. Oh, good right uppercut. Oh, good left hook. Miller comes back trying to, I guess he was taking a breather. Dude. Oh, good right hand for Safar. Oh. Man, Safar Safar catches him with a left hook. Oh, another right from Safar. The right hand from Safar. Oh, hey, I start talking. I guess me. And Miller cross. He came cross with a right hand. It was crazy. It was crazy. He throwing jello shots because he's got nothing on them punches. Bro, he's just throwing. He's just like, dude, I'm going to throw everything I got. Oh, man. Yeah, Miller needs to punch with animosity. Yeah, he does, but he ain't got shit to throw. He ain't got shit to throw. He's just sitting there. Eddie Germ will jump at the opportunity to sue. So Eubank better be careful. Eubank don't care. You think Chris Eubank cares about getting sued at this point? Because see, Eddie just suing Eubank is just his way of just trying to get more money. That's just a hustle to him. You know what I mean? And he's butthurt because see, if there was no truth to it, I just don't get the, hey, I'm going to sue you for defamation of character. Bro, if there's no truth to it, he wouldn't be saying it. That's what I'm going to say. But to say it didn't, how do you know it didn't happen if you didn't have anything to do with it? Think about it. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, like, think to it. Like I told you guys in the video about this shit. If Aaron didn't have anything to do with what was going on, there would be nothing for him to dispute. You know what I mean? All Eddie should do or should have done was, I don't know, we didn't have anything to do with that. If that was the case. Because the moment I found out about, hey, okay, the opposing fighter was stuck in a garage for 20 minutes, and I just found that out, I wouldn't jump to the foregone conclusion that was a lie or that wasn't the truth. What would be I had nothing to generally do with it. I would be worried about shit. I would be worried. I would be like, oh, that's something you need to take up with the venue. That's something that you need to take up for the people that's responsible for something that I just found out about. Instead of getting defensive and saying, hey, you know what? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You're full of shit. How do you know you're full of shit? If you had nothing to do with it, you don't have the show. So that means there's no reason for you to get even offended. Is Joshua Edwards next? That cat's cool. Yeah, I think he's on this card. Now that's a De La Hoya fighter, so I look forward to seeing him because I never actually seen him fight before. So this will be the first time I get to witness Joshua Edwards at work. I've seen clips. But I haven't around. So this just a fight that they learn from, I would like to see these guys fight again. I can tell you that much. It should be the other way around. The fighters should be able to sue promoters, not promoters always suing fighters for some BS for money. Well, I mean, the reason fighters don't sue promoters is the fact that it's in the contract. See, it's in the contract. See, the more you or the less you look at those contracts, the less knowledgeable you are about the contracts, more stuff like that slides in the contract you don't know that's existed in the contract. That's why Jarrell Miller and Dimitri Salita don't get along, because Dimitri Salita had a something in the contract that he didn't know about. But he would have known and should have known if he had the right type of lawyer to look over that type of shit, to know what those terms mean. See, there's a lot of terms like rescind. We would, if in an event this happened, we would have to rescind the offer. People rescind. Do you guys know what that means? That's corporate talk. It's jargon. Eddie has been taking a nosedive for the last half years. Yeah. And that's been hilarious too. Like my girl says, like Vergil says, a no se dive. It's a no se dive in this piece. Hammer time. The hammer is so hype. There's 10 of 10. 2 minutes left. It ain't who wants it. I mean, Safar got this fight. I mean, even though with the point deduction, he got this fight. Because, I mean, he's been doing all the work. It's just been Miller trying to survive, and he'll try to come back here and there, but he hasn't done anything to convince me, and I don't feel anyone else that he won. And like his style is so limited. Yeah, he's tired too, man. Miller's tired. He's bone tired. Look at him. He's just trying to survive. Look at Safar got his head in his chest. And see, Safar has enough energy to still block effectively. It is what it is. Clarissa better be that Salita guy. She just signed an $8 million contract. Yeah, I heard about it. She needs to talk to Jarrell Miller. I don't know what these people thinking. They're thinking that money is all gold. 49 seconds, people. 49 seconds of the last and final round. Chopping right from Safar. Good left hook for Miller. Good left hook for Miller. He sneaks a right hand for Miller. Right hand Miller. I think Wine had an issue with Salita. Yeah, he didn't like him either. He didn't go into detail, but yeah, he didn't like him either. Ooh, good right hand for Safar. Ooh, another left hook for Safar. Right hand, left hook. Oh man, you know this type of fight was like this. This type of fight was like those type of fights that they fight at the very end of the damn fight. Like they couldn't, like they always started late, like a late bloomer, someone that just started fighting at the very end of the fight and it got better. But then you knew it got better because the round's about to be over. It's like watching a mini series. You know what I mean? And they get the end of that particular season, and that season starts getting real good. Then all of a sudden it's over. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. Miller would have to take a break from eating to converse with converse to converse with Clarissa. Hammer time. The hammer is so hype. Who won from that Mill and Safar? Safar did. Safar got that, man. There should be no reason that Safar didn't get it, and it's not that point deduction either. I'm glad Lawrence took it because he just showed, hey, with the bullshit. That was a blatant headbutt, bro. When you see somebody do that type of headbutt, yeah, go ahead and take a point because he tried to do that shit. You know, it don't matter if he hurt him or not, or headbutted him or caused it. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. Safar got that one. Yeah, Safar got that one, man. Okay, the moment of truth. Here we go. First fight on the card. Miller Jr. versus Safar. Who wants it? Who got it? Who officially has it, according to the judges?
91, and both judges, Javier Alvarez and David Gottlieb, are in agreement. They both scored the same 99 to 90. Over your winner by unanimous decision. Still undefeated, and now the WBA Continental America's Cruiserweight Champion,
Robin Robbs. 19-0 with 13 KOs. Robin Safar wins a unanimous decision. Okay, against Miller Jr. Fight for your future messed up your parlay.
Stopped in front of him. He could have turned heads and he could have asked for the big name. He's going to be a little disappointed when.
That was a pretty good fight, man. I'm gonna put a little something together. Just spare with me just a second. I will be right back. Okay, peeps, we are back. I just had to make me a little tea. Because yeah, man, if you're going from one continent from the next, yeah, you probably need to probably should have had me some emergency, you know what I mean? I didn't, so it is what it is. As much as I like to legit, I'm disappointed about his next opponent. uh Skrilla 50. Let's talk about that for a minute. I get Caballo. I think I get Caballo. Damn, she's fine. I think they're just trying to put him on ice. And I think the problem is that he's letting them. You know what I mean? Like, I get Caballo should be more like Joseph Parker. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be more like Dillian White. Because remember when Dillian White was talking shit about the WBC? And, he was making his claim. He was making his, he was making his case known. Like, yo, you guys are doing me wrong because I'm the WBC interim. And the reason why I'm talking like that is because all three of those fighters, all of them we're all in the same boat. Dillian White back in 2017, 18, 19, 20, all of those times, right? 1,000 days, he was a WBC interim. Joseph Parker. Joseph Parker beat Zhang well over a year ago. Well over a year ago, right? Now, he just got cheated by Fabio Wardley. He did. They bullshitted him. They got that WBO belt away from him because they no longer wanted him to have a voice. They no longer wanted him to have a voice. They wanted him to shut up. They wanted him to stay quiet because, like, he's making too much noise because he's making too much sense.
I mean, I'll find you one of those. I'm not finding one of those. I'll find you one of those. I thought I was going to have you face down on the canvas. I'm going to systematically beat you.
I am not going to stop until I am pulled up in this guy.
You
Eubank versus Ben 2. I want to talk about that. I'm going to do a live just dedicating just to revamp that. So if you guys want to see that, I'll be doing it live. But like I was saying, okay, about Caballo. Caballo ain't made enough noise. He ain't spoke his opinion. He ain't voiced it well enough. He ain't done that. Because, see, I get Caballo is supposed to be the guy that is supposed to be like, look, man, give me my opportunity. And he's allowing these guys to just do whatever the hell they want to do with him. You know what I mean? Frank's the big guy there. He's the big dude, You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Over 1,000 days, just get iced by Fury. Yeah. Fury did beat him, though. You know what I mean? But shout out to Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, though, for actually giving him the opportunity. You know what I mean? Mauricio didn't want to do that. Mauricio didn't care jack shit. But what Mauricio didn't like, he didn't like to be opposed. He didn't like to be talked about. He didn't like the whole idea of someone, questioning his sanctioning body. But you shouldn't even have things like that to occur to even question your sanctioning body. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. Like, you can't be in a situation where you're mad because you got a shitty way you're running your organization and you're getting mad because they're questioning it because you need to do better. You know what I mean? That means like it's like those when people do corruption. I mean, when they're involved in corruption and they're in it so long, doesn't it seem odd to me? And it's strange, real funny how people they get mad because they're not doing the right thing. Like, why are you getting like somebody cheating? Like you're in a relationship with somebody cheating and they get mad at you. You can tell is the deflection is to become frustrated, just like Mauricio. He didn't like no one talking about him because he knew that shit was true. The shit he was pulling with Deontay Wilder and then Tyson Fury and then Tyson Fury and then Deontay Wilder, he wanted those guys to fight 3 or 4 times because he knows as long as they fight, they have to pay. They have to pay for sanctioning fees to fight for the WBC. And he knew that. So as long as he knew that, he didn't give a fuck about anybody that was behind those guys because those guys made the most money. That 3% was coming in no matter what. So as long as those guys were available to fight each other, he would have had them fight 5 or 6 times. Make that type of money. But understand, there's no stripping, there's no anything. Why? Because the WBC right now is looking for the right type of fight, the right type of fighter with the right type of 3%. And it ain't Aguet Caballo. So they don't give a shit about Aguet Caballo. But Aguet Caballo's paying those sanctioning fees, or though he wouldn't be a part of that organization. And he damn sure wouldn't be champion. Caballo is a silent assassin that lets us do the talking, but I agree that Caballo should let his voice. He should. And, you know, I'm just sick of people with the bullshit. With the same bullshit, man. Which is ass backwards because Dillian White made more money than Wilder up until Wilder fought Fury. But understand, it's a biased organization. Think about it. Mauricio Suleiman, look how he did Dimitri Bivol. He did Dimitri Bivol like that because Dimitri Bivol was not from the Americas. Think about it. Wilder's from Alabama, USA, America, of the Americas. Aguet Caballo is not. Dillian White was not. Don't you guys see the connection? Don't you guys see the connection there? That's the bias right there. Mauricio Suleiman is prejudiced. He's geographically prejudiced. La Jessica, counterpunch to you. But no. Edwards versus Voorhees. Here comes Big Edwards in the building. Now, I bet you Edwards becomes a WBC ranked quick. Why? He's a fighter from the Americas. Isn't it from Mexico? Berbiev isn't from America, but he didn't F with him. You know why, Skrilla 50? Because look, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Let me counterpunch you. He lives in Canada. He fights in Canada. He fights for Canada. He represents Canada. Everybody knows he's Russian. Everybody knows he looks like he's related to Nurmagomedovs and them. They don't even know who them are. Wesley Gamble in the building. Good, Curtis. Looking forward to your lives. I'm not gay, I swear. I mean, you're just happy, isn't it? Hey, no need for pause, brother. Appreciate you. Smooth Will in the building. Counterpunch to you, brother. Edwards is going to win. I believe so. He's the guy of the time right now. That's probably the next heavyweight champion. The guy right there, Joshua Edwards. Mark my words. He's going to be the guy that will fight Moses Atoma for the heavyweight champion of the world, or the heavyweight championships of the world one day. Ray Molina, you ignore my question. Do you think that Canelo will put Terrence to sleep in a rematch? No, I don't think so. Because for one, Canelo doesn't fight like he used to. I told people that, though. You guys don't believe me? All right, cool. All you got to do is look at my shorts. Look at my shorts from like 2 years back. I've made shorts about Canelo Alvarez slowing down for the last 2 or 3 years. Team Zeno in the building, Mr. Grande. Counterpunch to you, brother. Dude got a company t-shirt. Hey, it's all right. Ed Ellerby in the building. Counterpunch to you. Yeah, I don't think Canelo punches hard, but people don't understand that Terrence Crawford is a guy that you just don't and can't. You know what I mean? You can't just move and shake like that. You might be able to stun him. Like everybody talks about that Gamboa bullshit. Everybody talks about a fight that happened in 2013. 2013. You guys talk about this shit all the time. You know, and the crazy thing is, that I think that Terrence Crawford was just fighting in a weight class he had no business being in. Just like Vinny Paz. Vinny Paz had business being for it. Why when he went to 168, he was great. You know what I mean? The guy just very sad troll. He is that Jerry guy. It's all good. It don't matter. Change your name. Don't your ID. You start talking the same shit. You're gonna be like the same person that left. I'm actually about to start another live stream. This shit keeps like. I haven't got another computer yet. So, but I mean, don't get me wrong. We can still rock and roll. We can still do the same thing. How is the quality right now, guys? Can you tell me? Should I start the live stream before this shit gets started? Or we wait out the live stream because we can do that. Man, I'm not. You know, because we can pin the new link to this one. Start another one. You guys think I started a live stream? Set my router, the shit's gonna leave. Everything's gonna be shut off. Quan, he said he for you, champ. This punk made another account just today. Did Bud traumatize you? Hell yeah, he did. Oh, good left uppercut. Damn, Voorhees ain't even fucking punching though, bro. With his hairy ass back. It's all right. Y'all start another one. It's no big deal. As a matter of fact, I'll start another one here right now. And then Quan, are you the one that sounds Ray Molina? Yeah, that's crazy. Look, this is just round one, bro.
Got deep.
Okay, let's see. I haven't seen Voorhees land one shot. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Okay, so Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Cool. Cool, buddy. Okay. I've just made another one. And this other one, here we go. Here we go, guys. All right, here we go. Boom. All right. So I got that here. I'm going to pin it. So for everybody that's coming on to the new one, we had to do this before, and this avoids any of the the quality, because we don't want to be interrupted with any garbage, right? There we go. Boom. All right, so I've just pinned it. So I just pinned it. So you need some anger management. Look, they already have the doctor looking at this guy. Okay, guys, we can jump on over to the other live stream now, if we will. Just click that link. I'm gonna have it starting at 8:30 because I don't think this is gonna last long. I don't think this is gonna last long at all. Ray, stop going on, or you will be blocked again. All right, let's see where we at. Everyone waiting. Where is everybody? Because we're going over in 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so let's jump on over here so I can close this one right on out.